Hello, it's Davey from Davyverse, and I'm here to say the rumours of Indiana Jones 5 were right. I'm glad I got this one right. Flippin' hell. Indiana Jones was a classic, and well, after the Crystal Skull, you know, I like how, I do like the ending of the Crystal Skull. It was wholesome at least. Indy basically sets his life up. He marries the woman he loves. It was sort of a lead that it could hint for Shia LaBeouf to come back. Hang on. There's first time I'm actually watching the trailer here.
Those days of
That is Salah, isn't it?
Perhaps.
Salah.
Perhaps not.
Fuck, wait there. Salah's back. Wait. That sort of gives us slightly more hope there, I thought. But it's nice to have see, he was deeply missed in Crystal Skull. Who would get him involved in Crystal Skull? I wouldn't know. But how they're getting involved in this, I don't know either. But it's nice to see Salah back at least. Compared to the rest of the shit that's going on. You know. Wait there. So, I've got the trailer playing in the background. I haven't seen it yet. This is my first reaction to it. Just want to say I was right. So, it sort of does look like a future sort of indie. Well, Harrison Ford News pushing 80 any. So it then goes back to World War II. Could be a flashback. Training at Istanbul. So the museum where he's working at. He's a curator, I believe now.
Perhaps not.
So then Salah comes back next summer. So it's going to be next year. Indy doesn't believe in magic. I mean, some of the shit he's pulled. How the fuck does he not believe in magic? What? Wait there.
I've seen things.
Young Harrison Ford. Fuck me. So they've got some work cut out for them. I mean, the CG isn't that bad actually, to be honest. I've seen worse. I've seen the She-Hulk one. Christ. But I don't know. So this is probably leading to the rumours of the time travel. It could be a flashback, to be honest. That's a bad one. You can see on his neck there. You can see the dot there. There are a lot of swastikas in the background for no reason. They could have just had Indy. Well, at least they went to the effort. Unless it's subliminal messaging. I wouldn't put it past Hollywood. Oh, it jumps.
Things I can't explain.
I've
come to believe it's not so much what you believe.
It looks like, even though it's still. So that's the shot from. I think that's a shot from my neck of the woods. Actually, oh man, I think that's Glasgow, isn't it? So basically, that New York's basically lost its characteristics and it's become a global hegemony fucking city for everyone. So if you want architecture like this, you have to go to back to the roots, back to Glasgow. So I believe this is set like sort of Victory Day. Saying that it can't be. Got cameras, got the hijabs. I doubt New York was this diverse back then either. But that modern camera over there. So it can't be. Well, it can be, I guess. Maybe it is. You wouldn't get that sort of car in New York now.
It's how hard you believe it.
60s, then? That's a proper modern camera in the 60s, like. Atlas. So then again, it's all shit. That must be 60s, that. So it could be the astronauts come back. Not that detailed. Wish it was. Wait there. So time travel must be a thing if this pushed back to the 60s now. Because no way that old Indy would be back then. That's a fucking big fucking portal, isn't it? I'm guessing a Bermuda Triangle. Need causation, nothing. Just that's how I would always imagine it. So I'm glad to say I'm right. So the time travel aspect is true, and we all know if you press the time travel button, it's just like setting a nuke off. It can destroy a franchise. Fight the Nazis again. I mean, on Crystal Skull, the Russians weren't really They weren't portrayed that badly. There wasn't no deep understanding evil with it. And the Dial of Destiny. Christ, where'd they get their names?
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
Phoebe Waller-Bridges. So they bring her in, and goddaughter. I thought this might be a daughter, like a granddaughter. Who knows? So I'm guessing from the scenery back in the day, neon lights, 60s maybe, 50s.
Get back.
Bellboys. No need chinchy still. What? The guns could be any era as well, to be honest. 60s, I would say. They just shoot a blank wall now. Not one notice he jumped down. He goes down. And then there's fire. Oh! Why do they do that? Why is that just sparking? I'm confused. Why are they shooting at a fucking wall? You would obviously see the guy going down. They're not even looking at each other. They look. I don't know, man. They could at least got the directing back. Oh, for God's sake. Right, so that's the trailer. That's what you get. I'm glad that Salah's back at least. Indy, for his age, Harrison Ford at least looks good. I hope he has mental faculties as well. I wish him the will of health. Phoebe Waller-Bridges. I like the red Fleabag, but I haven't really seen nothing else of her, to be honest. So, yeah. Sad to say, it looks like the rumours are true. Indy's going to get killed off. Phoebe Waller-Bridges is going to take his place. Time travel's going to jump in. If Harrison Ford meets Harrison Ford from the past, is that going to alter the story from would be Lost Ark? No, Last Crusade? Could be both. For fuck's sake. Christ. Sorry, it's just I'm as good as dude, for fuck's sake. I agree. I do love the Indiana Jones franchise, but I'm not a massive fan of it. So why is it affecting us this badly? Fuck's sake. I think it's because we all know how the shit dies. Wait, let's do a quick recap then. So, this is where the leak came from, 4chan. Indiana Jones 5 has a test screening. I attended one. The reason he claimed it didn't, because basically everyone in the show hated it. So, he's got some insider information now to sort of prove that this is true. Given how he wouldn't have known otherwise. So, appears towards beginning of the movie, encouraging Indy to come out of retirement for one last adventure. Mutt is mentioned but not seen in the series. Oh, that would be married. Salah appears for one scene. You could see him wearing his fez on the right of the picture. So that's definitely Salah back. It's a bit culturally insensitive now to make him wear the fez. I mean, if I'm playing their games. Phoebe Waller-Bridges playing Helen Brody, the granddaughter of Marcus Brody. So now it's so it's not Indy's man, it's Marcus. So he's the god. I must have misread that then, or misunderstood it. Quite possibly one of the most annoying characters put in the screen, for fuck's sake. I think I laughed at the first one as well. I would be surprised if she wrote her own lines. She constantly lectures Indy about his privilege, for fuck's sake. Harrison looks like he doesn't want to be in the entire movie. Don't blame him. I don't know why he just doesn't retire now. So on and so forth. The main MacGuffin is a golden clock. That's the key to ancient time portals. So I doubt from a test screening to now they could edit so much out like that. So, and it does look like the time travel is the fundamental plot of this. A group of neo-Nazis is trying to track it down before Indy can. First to go to ancient Rome. I've seen the pictures of that. I don't get what the crack is there. For a bit, they go through and end up in 1933. So it's basically the rise of the Nazis they come back to. A significant chunk of the movie is set in Crete. Explains a lot of the cinematography there. Doesn't mention the 60s though. A lot of it seemed like the 60s within the trailer. The trio is old Indy, Helen, and a young Indy. For fuck's sake. That's Hollywood, for fuck's sake. I just clicked on. Please don't do fuck all with them. I would have put it past Hollywood to make a love interest. I can't. Even the Crystal Skull was weird about that. I found it weird at the time and I find it weird now. I'm glad though. I'm just going to overlook it. Not. I was in my screening, the movie ended with young Indy sacrificing himself to save Helena. Why would young Indy do it, man? It makes more sense for the old Indy to do it, for one. At least then you can still keep the law intact. But then, well, it's not like in the Ark of the Covenant. They don't really. Indy doesn't really play. Well, Indy plays a large role, but he doesn't play a role in actual finding the Ark. The Nazis still find it. The Nazis were digging in the wrong place, but they would have found it in the end because of Indy led them there. So does Helen come back? So does Helen stay in the past now? Overall, 2 out of 10. What have I watched Crystal Skull 50 fucking times, man? I hope Disney does something serious with reshoot. I mean, so this leaked about a month ago, and now the trailer's out. It comes out next year. There could still be cuts, I guess. It wouldn't be like Hollywood hasn't done this before, but it looks dire for Indy. Looks dire. That's it.
You know, when it comes...
And the Jones rumours were true. Ah well, I guess someone else has done this as well.
to movies, I don't tend to put...
I'm still quite a foot. Wait, just for the shame out, James Mangold debunks and bullshit. He basically tried to pull a fucking Kevin Smith. Is it Kevin Smith? Fucking He-Man. There you go, debunks reports surrounding the end of the film. Read. Given how the trailer goes, you could piss off. I think I'll give them the benefit of the doubt in my first video. This time, never trust this fucking man again. But that's me. That's been Dairyverse. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Dairyverse.